I'm ready to ask my questions, Chair. Thank you.
May I just comment? You don't need to take my phones. I've had to cancel all the interceptions on them at least once now. Illegal, of course.
I didn't get that, Danny.
Sorry, I said you wouldn't need to take my phone. I've already had to cancel all the interceptions on them.
That's Kosana who takes phones. Yeah.
I'm trying to make a joke of it, sorry. Just to ease the relationship between us.
All right. Goeienaand, Danny. Goeienaand. Do you speak Afrikaans?
Sorry?
Goeienaand. Do you speak Afrikaans?
Who?
Do you speak Afrikaans?
I speak a mixture of Afrikaans and Dutch. My husband was Dutch. I've lived in Holland, and I'm out of practice. I could speak Dutch fairly fluently at one stage, but I mean, it became a mixture of Afrikaans and Dutch, and I understand very well, and I haven't practiced for years, as I found out when I was in Holland last time.
Okay. Quickly here, Ms. Diaz. You know, there is money that was budgeted for investigation on Premier Oscar Mabuyankulu. Is Mabuyankulu, ne? He was supposed to be investigated for his qualifications. So I think because the court has decided that we are no longer going to investigate him, would you mind if we take that opportunity, maybe put you in that slot and check your qualifications? Because something is not sitting well with me. Would you mind if we verify your qualifications?
You can check my qualifications. I have no problem.
Which are?
Sorry?
Which are? What are your qualifications? Just title.
I've got a social work degree. I've got an honours in anthropology, which is the equivalent of the type of course with masters now. I've got a research masters and a whole lot of publications. I've been told I could just take those publications and say, you know, they constitute a PhD. I just haven't bothered because it's not a big issue for me, but maybe I better.
Did you study to be a doctor? This doctorate, did you study for it, or it was...
I was registered for a PhD, but I was doing so much teaching.
Let me repeat the question, Doc. Sorry for that.
You asked me if I...
No, I want to know, did you study to be called doctor, or it was you being honored or appreciated?
I registered for a PhD that went on for so many years, and then I was awarded an honorary doctorate. Most of the stuff that
I got that. Thank you very much.
I'd already published that I was going to put
I wanted
in the
that
PhD.
on record clearly that you were being appreciated. Now,
you can check Rhodes issued the doctorate.
Do you know Paul O'Sullivan?
Vaguely. He contacted me. I've had no dealings with him. What did he contact me about?
Don't know about
Oh, I know what it was. He wanted to know what I knew about the police killing people.
Okay.
That's what he contacted me about. I don't collaborate with him. If that's what you want. No.
Okay. Do you notice the similarities between you and Paul O'Sullivan? The fact that you both are running SAPS officials, but you're not part of it, you've never been trained, you're not even authorized to even enter. Do you notice the similarities?
Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, there the similarity ends. I have worked with the police for years and years and years.
And does that authorize you to instruct a commissioner, a sitting commissioner?
I've never...
Or a minister per se?
I requested the minister.
Yes. Okay, you've been a teacher before, right? You've been a teacher. You have been a teacher before. Were you a teacher?
Me? I was a lecturer at the university.
Lecturer.
Yes.
Help me here.
For
What
over
is
20
a verb?
years.
Help me here. What is a verb?
What is a?
A verb.
Huh?
A verb.
A verb.
Please help.
A verb.
Verb, yes.
A doing word.
It's a doing word. What did the minister do concerning to your 1.1?
But we've been through this.
Yes, I just want a straight answer. That's why I'm making it easy for you. What did the minister do? I'm asking in terms of a verb. A verb is a doing word.
Please,
So let's
do we-
go there. Let's check what did the minister do there. The minister was instructed to disband PKTT, or was instructed to instruct the national commissioner to immediately disband. What did the minister do? Answer the following question.
We
10
know
marks.
he disbanded it. I'm not sitting here disputing the fact that he disbanded
And
it, am
do
I?
you take credit for that?
Pardon?
Do you take credit for that?
No,
That you
I
did
don't,
very well.
because I don't know if there were any. I cannot speak for the minister. How can I take credit?
No, I'm just asking in terms
I
of
may
your
have
letter. Do you
it
take
seems
credit?
like I contributed to it. I
Okay.
don't know if it was more than me or not.
Okay, Danny.
I do
calm
not
down,
know.
Danny. Calm down.
You're
relax.
asking me for evidence, and I can't give
Yes,
you
yes.
evidence.
No, I'm not
that there was
asking
any
for it.
other.
I'm just asking about your letter. Do you think?
Yes,
Do you
he
take credit for your letter? Do you think your letter did something well?
Well, it seems to have influenced him if he referred to it.
I appreciate that.
But what I'm saying to you is, I don't know what else influenced him. I'm not privy to it.
Do you think Minister Mkhonto is corrupt?
Yes.
Do you think Minister Mkhonto is corrupt?
Well, I start with the assumption that almost everybody in politics is corrupt and they have to prove otherwise. Sorry about that.
I'll prove
and
it.
they are sometimes proven otherwise.
Do you think
so-
he must be fired?
Sorry. No, look, I'm being a bit cynical
Yeah.
there. I don't. He may or may not be. I have absolutely no idea. I
Do you
really have.
Do you think he must be fired?
I don't see any reason to fire him. He was doing sensible things. He made enemies because he was also trying to clamp down on gun control.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Tell me this: how credible are ANC members?
Very
According to-
varied.
Sorry,
Very varied.
very credible.
Like all the politics in this place. You've got good ones and you've
Let
got...
me repeat my. How credible do you think ANC members are?
How can I generalize when they're so... I mean, there's very good, credible ones and there's some that are absolutely corrupt.
So
It's like all politicians. You get a whole range of good and bad.
there's a range of good and bad. So you're
Well-
saying in the ANC there's good and bad.
Well, I think so. I wouldn't like
And
to...
you
I don't believe in generalization like this.
And you are privileged that only the good ANC credible members come to you and give you information about the death of councillors in the KZN areas.
No, not only them, because some people, I have no idea where they stand in the ANC. The people who tell me about people who died.
I'm asking you this because you said the political killings were based on Zuma. And I struggled to find facts on that because there was a DA councillor that was shot, there was an NFP councillor, there was an IFP councillor. So how is that connected to Zuma? Were this coming from the credible ANC members? Was this info coming from them?
What do you mean, the political killings team?
Yes.
It came from
not
Clearly.
the team. I'm asking.
It came from Clearly, and I think he...
No, I'm asking the people who died. You
Oh,
said
there's a
ANC members
variety of
gave you
people who
information.
died.
Sorry?
There's the range of people that died.
So-
Most parties, NFP, IFP, ANC.
So you said they died because Zuma was involved. How did you
That
say
was
this?
That was the specific municipal elections I referred to, when the competition was really fierce.
Okay.
I'm not talking generally, the people of all political parties that are dying. When the NFP broke away from the IFP, there were a lot of killings between IFP and NFP.
Okay.
The situation varies according to the context of the time.
I'm worried, Danny. I want us to finish because
Please.
I don't want you to die on my hands. I want to go to heaven. Serious.
What,
Tell
do
me
you
this,
think I
Danny.
might just
In your
die
own,
sitting
in your
here
own,
or
in-
something?
Honorable
Sorry.
Shongwe,
sorry for that. I withdraw, Chair.
Yeah, you must withdraw that statement.
Tell me this, Danny. In your own judgment, General Mkhwanazi and General Sibiya, if I may add, Officer Makubu, whom you spoke about, who's an honest police officer or who's credible between the three of them, according to you?
Makubu.
Makubu.
Without a doubt.
And how did you come to that determination?
Because I saw how he'd done his work in various cases.
So did you go with him to work in many places?
No, look, I'm sorry, this is wandering right off. I mean, I have helped Makubu recently because he's under threat of death.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
And I knew him when he was doing investigations and he showed real care for his witnesses, that they were properly treated, that they were in. So I've worked with him on and off for years, but recently he is in danger of being killed. They broke into his house one night, and it wasn't a break-in, it was a
So, ma'am, if I may
and a
ask-
whole lot, and threats he's followed, and it's all the Miwa
You're
case, I
saying to
think.
me a police officer with a gun came to you because he fears that his life is in danger, and then told you whatever information so that you can take the very same information back to SAPS where he should have taken it.
I didn't say Makubu did it.
What did
said
Makubu do that is so good? What did Makubu come to you?
he's got a record in the Hawks of cash in transit successes. He came to me initially because he needed help for, I mean,
And how
I
did
don't
you
know
help
what
him?
this has got to do with
How
what we're
did you help
talking
him?
about. Because we're
Okay,
not
let's
here
make
to
it short,
talk
ma'am. How
about
did you help
Makubu.
Makubu?
He had a witness that he was scared was going to be let out of protection,
Yes.
and that they might kill him.
How did you help him?
I helped him by writing to the Witness Protection Program and saying, will you please be sure that this witness is properly relocated because there are plots to kill him.
And what did they do?
They did,
They did exactly that.
yeah.
Per
But it was
your-
a reasonable
per your request.
because that was what was due to her.
Would I be wrong if I would say you instructed them to help Makubu in
I
that
didn't
way?
instruct, I said,
You
this
requested.
is what you... Look, please, can we stop? I beg your pardon. This is going right off the point, Chair, and it's keeping us here. I'm not prepared to sit here and say this policeman's good, that policeman's bad.
No,
Why
I
are
want
you doing
because
this?
you said it on record that Mkwanas is not a good police and the other. So I just want to
All right.
identify whether, because if a police officer doesn't give you information, to me it seems as if they don't give you information,
No.
they are not deemed to be good police.
That's not what I'm basing it on. I'm basing my judgment of Mkhwanazi on what his police have said after they were they were dismissed for no good reason. The language he used towards them, if it was correct, they got their jobs back with arbitration. They did not even get a hearing. It was a legal dismissal. Arbitration put them back in, and he sent them away again. He wasn't allowed to because he wasn't supposed to take it on review. So he doesn't really act in all the interests of some of his policemen. But, I mean, he is also, and I mean, I've put this in it. And all I want is somebody to ask him. It's in my, I mean, there's a police note that he interrupted the arrest of a convicted drug dealer.
You know, Danny, let me interject.
All you've got to do is ask him if that's correct.
Danny, let me interject. My worry is one. People who I seem to be associated with Minister Mkhunu, all of them, their characters is now questionable and actually I'm questioning his judgment regarding that he took the advice from you of disbanding PKTT. Checking your character, I'm not convinced by your character. Hence, I'm saying, even your qualifications, I'm starting to doubt them. That's why I'm going to ask.
Qualifications, that I'm not a police
Listen,
expert.
Danny.
What do you do
Lester,
except work
Lester.
with police for 30 years and know what's allowed, what's not? Some of them have been management members.
So how come is it difficult for you to answer a simple question? How did you determine that Officer Makubu is good compared to Mkhwanazi?
Because I haven't heard any reports. I've heard about him not being, I mean, he may be for all I know, but I do know he's won cases. I do know that there's some that...
But we do agree that both of us we now are maybe confused by the judgment of Minister uMkhonto that he relied on your letter. He also relied on General Sbiya, now Ngabinde as well, if I may say. What does that say about
I
Minister
don't
uMkhonto?
know if he has. I don't know the whole story. All I've heard is parts of the story. How do we know? I'm not prejudging this. I'm staying right out of it as far as I can. And I'm
Okay.
sorry that my
Let
letter
me
led to
ask you this question so that we can finish. You said on the Sindiso Makaka, you said there was info leaked to the media, right? And
Yeah, there was.
in
City
your-
Press.
Okay. And you said you know this because it was not leaked by you. Now, does that mean you can separate between what was leaked by you versus what was not leaked by you?
I keep stuff confidential if people tell me.
Okay, I'm talking about leaking of information, police information, if I may say.
I mean, look,
You,
I respond, I will say, look, police are alleging this, can you maybe ask questions? You know, they're saying they can't pay their informants. In fact, I didn't go to the media about that. There was an article about this very thing in the media, I think it was, I've forgotten who it was, but where the whole thing is in the media and it wasn't me. I could have leaked stuff to the media if I'd wanted, and I haven't.
Have you leaked anything to the media?
No. I mean, look, what
So-
have I done?
You're not sure, eh?
No, what do you mean by leaking?
When was the
I
last
mean,
time
I
you
don't
leaked
leak
something? Okay,
confidential
when was the
stuff
last
to the
time you leaked
media.
something to the media?
I don't talk about confidential material. I might say there are allegations that informants aren't getting
Okay,
paid
Gogo,
when
Gogo.
people ask. But I put that to Parliament.
Managoko. When
Put
was the
it to
last?
Parliament.
Managoko, man. When was the last time you leaked information to the media?
Look,
Gogo,
I
1 plus
don't
1. Okay,
know
Gogo, let's
what
make
you
it simple.
are getting at.
Gogo, let's make it simple. 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. That's how simple I want us to make it.
No.
When was the last time you leaked to media?
I've done nothing with this matter.
No, I'm
Only
not talking
thing
about
I've sent is copies to the media. No, this is a general question.
Okay, Gogo.
I mean, I don't give confidential information out.
But Gogo, you say here, regarding the Makaka matter, info was leaked to the police. You know this because it was not leaked by you.
No, it was not leaked by me.
Yes.
It was shared
How
information.
did you know it was not leaked by you? How did you know it was not leaked by you?
Because I'd never spoken to the media about it.
About it. Have you spoken to the media about any other thing else, leaking them information?
Look, how do I know what you're talking
Lord,
about
Lord.
unless you can give me specifics? I don't. Look, please, Mr.
Chair.
Chair, can we stop this? It's becoming a witch hunt,
Chair,
and I'm losing
Chair
my temper.
Mkhonto
It's
Let
Parliament.
me respectfully step down, Chair. Thina sifundisa ukuhlonipha abantu abadala. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Honorable Shong. Dr. De Haas. Dr. De Haas. You know an elder has 2 hearts. The other heart is an overflow. Yes. When you say I'm losing my temper in this parliament, we get worried. It's fine. Thank you so much, Honorable Shongwe. Thank you so much, Doctor.